Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we went up to the forest to save Tetra here, this girl, from a monster bird that showed up. And then immediately after, we saw the bird make off with our little sister Aryll. In this episode, we're going to see about finding a shield somewhere on Outset in order to, so Tetra and her crew will take us to the fortress where Aryll is being held. Alright. So you aren't really given much of a hint. You're just told to go and find a shield somewhere. I actually have a story about what happened when I did this as a kid. But Tetra does give you a hint, actually, because she mentions also that you should go say goodbye to your family. And if you remember, when we got our green clothes from our grandmother, she mentioned that we keep the family shield on the wall. So, we can go home and see if we can ask her about borrowing that. Okay, let's talk to her. What is it, Joel? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Aryll? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Oh. I guess it's probably best that we don't tell her just yet. Let's, see about getting the shield first. Oh! It's gone. And yeah, as the camera pans and you look below, you can see Grandma's gone and moved toward the back of the room. Let's head down and, talk to her again. Joel? Is this what you're looking for? Hmm. Take it with you. Alright, so we got the hero shield. This is a legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting. I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Hmm. Oh, Aryll. Don't worry, Grandma. I'll get her back for you. Yeah, this kind of reminds me. I originally, well, I finally decided to get into Let's Playing a couple years ago, and my grandma was ill, and she passed away after a couple months, and that's why that's one of the reasons I chose this game in particular, because it says a lot about just like coming of age and doing what needs to be done, and Link and his relationship with his grandma. It just reminded me of her. But I guess there's not much else we can do here, so Link, or Joel, sorry, say goodbye to your home for a bit, and I guess we'll be back once we're able to rescue our sister. Alright, so that's all we needed to do in order for Tetra to let us leave the island. So if you want, you can just go talk to her on the beach. Before we do that, though, we are going to head over finally to this little shop out here on the water. And if you look on the side there, you can see there's a face that you might recognize from some more recent Zelda games, like Breath of the Wild and that. This is Beetle's ship in this game. This is actually the game he originated in. Here he is now. Oh, sir. Welcome to Beetle's shopship. I deal in pretty much anything, everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. Pay 10 rupees for your junk. Or, do you see anything you'd like to pay? Or just use the control stick to browse. So yeah, he only has 3 things for sale right now. We're going to be buying all of them though. This is the bait bag. This holds bait. It's quite useful, and it's my very last one. You can't buy bait if you don't have a bag like this. It's 20 rupees. You need about 100, 120 or so to get everything we need. Or, I might be wrong about that. We'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and buy it though. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. So yeah, you just, on the item screen, you press X, Y, or Z to open it, and then just assign what you want to use to the same button. You are the greatest. Never forget you. I'm going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. Shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. And yeah, we can go back to browsing. So yeah, if you save up 30 points, you get kind of a special item. It doesn't do much. We'll probably get it at some point in this playthrough. But for now, we're just going to move on to the types of bait we can buy. So here we have all-purpose bait. Comes with 3 servings. Good things happen to those who feed this stuff to animals. Do you have a bait bag? Oh, fine customer of mine. Yep, and it costs 10 rupees. We'll buy some. You got all-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. Choose your bait bag. You set it to X, Y, or Z to use it, like I said. And he just kind of repeats the same thing. We have 2 points now. And lastly, we have the Hioi pear. It doesn't tell you what it does here, so I'll just go ahead and buy one. Got a Hioi pear. This special bait allows you to take control of seagulls. Choose your bait bag on the item screen and set it to X, Y, or Z to use it. When controlling seagulls, tap A to flap your wings and accelerate. Press R to quit. Thank you! Alright. So like the description for the bag mentioned, it can hold 8 types of bait. So I'm just going to buy more of these, 4 of each pretty much. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so here. And you will need to buy a bait bag at some point. I don't think you need the all-purpose bait for anything. Yeah, I can't think of anything you need it for, but the Hioi pears you actually will need, so it's good to pick some up. Alright, so that's 9 points. That means we bought the bag and 8 pieces of bait, so that's all we need, or all we can carry. And yeah, looks good. Alright, so we can head out now. That's all we need from here. And before we talk to Tetra, there's just one more thing we can do. Let's stand on this rock, why not? So I'm gonna kind of show off one of the pears we bought. We'll see what it does. Yeah, so he puts it on his head in order to use it. And yeah, I really like this mechanic, getting to control a seagull and fly around. You can go pretty high, and especially in the HD version, it's really cool to fly high up and just look at everything from above, because the graphics they make everything look really pretty. So we can get some rupees that are on top of houses and stuff. Got those 2, and we can fly to the other side of the island. And if you press R or press start while controlling a seagull, control will go back to Link and you'll have to use another pair, so it's best not to do that until you've gotten everything you wanted. Anyway, so on the subject of getting that shield, oh yeah, and this one, there's a rupee on top of the lookout tower. Oh, it's kind of hard to get because like the seagull can't really fly that high. It'll fly back down automatically, but there you go. So anyway, when I was a kid and I had to go and find a shield, I didn't really know where to find one, and I was playing this with my siblings. We all kind of played together back then. And so what we did, we actually just started the game over because we couldn't find... Oh, get up here. Sorry, just a sec. And then we started the game over, and then so that was how, when we went and got the green clothes again, and the grandma mentioned the shield, that's how we knew where to find it. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we have 103 rupees, which sounds about right. Oh, that's right. And once you have a sword, you can also come over to this grove of trees right here and cut them down. And there is a yellow rupee in here. It's worth getting. Alright. That is about it. That's all we can do on the island for now. Just like to make sure we got everything. So the only things we will be coming back here later, but not for a little while. So it's good to get what you can right now. The only things I would recommend are the pigs. If you didn't, so you can get the extra rupees. And if you want again, the orange rupee, the 100 rupees under Link's house, now is the time to get it. I guess it's also worth noting, I heard in the Japanese version of the game, the 100 rupees is actually a piece of heart, which is a collectible that we'll be getting one of soon. But if you are here in the Japanese version, it's good to get that now, I guess. Alright, so I think we have everything we need. Let's go ahead and talk to Tetra. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? I think so. Let's do it. Good luck, Joel. Good luck finding Aryll. Take care of yourself. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Tetra, I think you're projecting a little bit. I think that's what you want to do, not what I want to do. Ah, man, Tetra's such a little brat sometimes. I kind of love her for it, though. So here I am back now. Let's talk to her. Joel, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Niko to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Alright, fine. Oh, yeah, before we go down, we can talk to the crew first. This is Gonzo here at the wheel. Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard. We head for northern seas. I don't know where I got that from. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay at him away. Way at him away. Go down below and find Niko. Alright. We can talk to this guy here. This is Mako. He's kind of nice. That Niko didn't make out half bad. With you being the new swabby and all. This swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. Yeah, like underwear cleaning, I've heard. I hope I don't have to do that. I'll tell ya, it sure sounds like Niko is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, just as long as you don't disobey him. Alright. And then we can climb up here and talk to this guy. His name's Senza. So, your name's Joel, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Think about it though. I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. Do tell. You know, come to think of it, I think there's a picture of someone in an outfit like yours hanging on the wall down in Miss Tetra's cabin. Oh, really? Why don't you have something like that in there? Guess we'll have to find out. You can also climb up to the crow's nest. There's a guy with a telescope up there. He just kind of tells you to come back down, though. And it's a long ladder, so I'd rather not. Let's just head below decks. Alright, so here we are. Come around this way, and this guy's gonna stop us if we try to go in here. What was I say for this guy? Oh, yeah. Right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of like a special guest on this ship. Oh, I guess that doesn't fly. You're probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect when she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I won't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may look young, Miss Tetra's actually 35. That's a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it was just chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Ooh, fate is cruel, she is. That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much, at such an age. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on the Earth. But you're probably too young to understand that. Well, again, like I said, kind of talking about like coming of age and taking on responsibility. So we can head down these stairs and come in here. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Niko. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Why? Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it in your no doubt mushy brain. I love that line. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt the control stick forward to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Do you have to give it the big wind up like you did there? Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the control stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. And somehow he got there without crossing in front of the camera, which I think is impossible. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Well, you know what, Niko? I'm probably not even going to be on this ship for a year. I imagine we're going to get to the fortress and then I'm going to go home. Unless they just don't let me off the ship until I pass this test, in which case... Alright. So yeah, you don't actually need to hit the switch to reset the timer. It pauses during that cutscene. Oh yeah, that was close. Okay. So it says something he doesn't tell you is you can hold R to stop swinging, And then while you're holding it, you can use the control stick to turn left or right or climb up and down on the rope. It's also ooh, um when you're swinging, you want to let go and jump a little oh, it's already running down. Wow. That is maybe it doesn't stop during the cutscene. I thought it did. All right, well, let's climb up here and reset it then. That is unusual. I don't think that's very unusual. I could have sworn it didn't. The timer didn't run down during that cutscene, but maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, you can reset it like that, and let's try this again. So yeah, Link jumps a lot farther, or Joel jumps a lot farther than you think he might. So it's good to let go early so you don't miss the platform. Ooh, that was, see, even now, like I just landed in the middle and I thought that was really early. Let's try this one. Okay, that's good. And then once you're on this rope, you actually don't even need to jump to the last platform. You can just turn and with a full swing, you can reach the door there from here. Yeah, there's a timer starting to run down. There we go. You did it already? I, I, I'm proud to have you as my, as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. All right, Swabby. I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Niko. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Alright, so thanks to Niko's immense charity. Let's see. Hurry up and take it. I'm serious. Grab it and get out of here. Someone might come. Hurry up, Swabby. Why do I feel you're kind of passing the buck on to me for this? Anyway, we can come in here and open this big spiky chest. And we get the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. Oh, I thought I didn't mention that. Okay. It can hold up to 8 items. Yeah, you press X to open it and set stuff to X, Y, and Z, like usual. Hey, Joel! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here! Alright, she hasn't mellowed out any, I guess. So yeah, that bag, it's another one of those having an item screen, and when enemies drop, they'll drop certain items that we can hold in that bag, and they have many different uses, so we'll see those when we get them. But there's still so much stuff I have to teach you! This is so lame! Ah, well, I guess we can wait until you finish whatever it is you have to do. Yeah, so... There we go, see, I wouldn't have even been down here for a year. I don't know. So yep, we can just head back up now. And I think this guy has something else to say too. Ahoy there, young shrimpy. It sounds like we've actually arrived. Head on up to the deck and have a look-see, why don't you? Alright. Guess these pirates aren't so bad. Most of them are kind of nice, actually. Even Niko, I think he's kind of warmed up to us. I think he likes having someone to boss around. And as you can see, night has fallen while we were down there. Hey, Joel! Here I am, up here! Let's look at this guy, Mako. He was pretty nice. Was Niko's test easy? Really? Yeah, it was pretty easy. And here's the lookout guy who's normally up in the crow's nest. Let's talk to him. The young miss is waiting for you up above. We reached the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah. Something I think is funny, people pointed this out on is this guy's name is Zuko. And that guy's, his name is Mako. And I think I think it was the name of the original actor who played Uncle Iroh in Avatar: The Last Airbender. And of course, he traveled around with Zuko, so I just think that's kind of funny. I think this game came out before Avatar, though, so I guess it might have been a coincidence, or maybe they took inspiration from this game. I don't know. What were you doing with Niko? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there, by that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. Good intuition there. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. Hmm. What do we do now? I think she's got an idea. I don't know if we're gonna like it though. Yep. How'd I know? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. You pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everyone ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. I love this cutscene. There he goes. Look, you can see Gonzo waving to him in the background. Oh, great shot, Tetra. You can see we lost our sword. And we're falling. And right into the water. Alright, it wasn't the most graceful entry, but we are here in the Forsaken Fortress. And we lost our sword, which is great. Alright, so I guess we could head up these stairs. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot! I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face. Priceless. I slipped the stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see a flash, you better press that button. I put the stone on your quest status screen. Press start and use L or R to scroll around. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright. So let me see, what time are we at? 28 minutes is perfect. Alright, so this seems like an ideal place to stop. We made it here into the Forsaken Fortress. And in the next episode, we're going to see about exploring it. See if we can find our way to where our sister is. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.